What's up, y'all? Welcome back to the Hump Just Show with your boy Howard. What's going on, y'all? Listen. So, first of all, happy Sunday. I wanted to get on here to touch on a few topics that I came across. Apparently, Tamar and Kempire, I watch him here and there. He's another bigger influencer blogger. I watch his videos on YouTube sometimes, but I came across the issue with him and Tamar where I guess he commented something in the comments on that trailer for the Braxtons. And Tamar, I guess in Tamar fashion, she seen it and decided to clap back him with a nasty clap back. So we're gonna talk about that. And then KeKe Wyatts, baby. I ain't even started on her episode for the R&B Demon series, but baby, y'all know she guaranteed a demon over here. But KeKe Son had did an updated video, a story time a few days ago. I just shake my head at her. That's really all I got to just shake my head at her. 6 weeks, KeKe. Like, but yeah, so we're going to get into that and then we're going to get about it here. All right. So listen, if you're new here, kick off your shoes and get comfortable because we family, baby. Make sure you like and subscribe. Also, make sure you have your notifications turned on so you can be notified whenever I drop another banger like this. And without further ado, y'all ready? Let's get it.
Yes, I'm dirty, yes, I'm dirty. Most of the things I don't wanna say. I won't be around while you chase. You'll try to come back when you faint.
Alright. Tamar and Kempire. So, as I said, that trailer that was dropped for the Braxtons, that's gonna be coming up within a few days, I think like next week. Kempire had commented on and Tamar dropped off in the comments and popped a real fly with him. Now, first of all, I do want to say the comment that he did put, I actually did not think what he was thinking, but then when I read his comment and I thought about it, he got a point. That's all I'm saying. He do have a point. So we're gonna check out his response to that, and we're gonna have to discuss that, y'all. Let me share the screen.
You also see another scene with Tamar talking with Ashley about what she wants to share. And if you watch that scene, Tamar's reaction, although we know she's dramatic and over the top, when someone's talking about this abuse, which Tamar has talked about her own, and she had wished someone had been supportive of her, this feels like they're weaponizing. This feels like they're taking advantage. This feels like they're trying to utilize this for season 2.
Now, before we finish listening to what he's saying, this was his comment, y'all. And he said, I'm noticing a trend with this new era of the Braxtons. Last season, we used Tracy as a storyline. And now this season is used their niece. Like I said, I did not think about that. But when you're listening to his response to Tamar clapping back at him and, all of that, it kind of does seem like that. It does. I can't lie. But let's finish watching this, y'all.
Ashley or help someone. Again, we haven't watched the full season yet. But this is why I said this feels like, I didn't say that it was, I said this feels like a pattern that we're seeing. Only for Tamar in the neighborhood talk comments to say a lot of stuff she said, but basically the biggest thing she says, and if so, you can rot in hell. But God bless you.
So again, his comment was, I'm noticing a trend with this new era of the Braxtons. Last season was used Tracy as a storyline, and now this season is used their niece. Tamar's response to him was, no, for real, stay out of this. This isn't entertainment. Let me just keep going. This isn't entertainment. This is Ashley's story, and your hate for me surpasses this. And if not, may your soul rot in hell. Your choice, but God bless you. May your soul rot in hell. I mean, listen, I'll never be the one to tell nobody how to respond. I ain't gonna even lie, because the way I read Tamar, if she ever decides to jump in my comments or my video or whatever and get cute like that, she's more than willing, and she has that right. But do know I ain't gonna shut up. Y'all know I ain't gonna shut up. No, baby, no, 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 no. I'm gonna tell you everything. Them sisters. Probably my Miss E, your dad. I'm gonna tell them Tracy. I'm gonna tell you everything they've been wanting to tell you. I'm gonna let loose. But this is my thing. When people do stuff like this, first of all, Tamar saying this isn't entertainment. Tamar, this is you talking. This is entertainment, ma'am. What did I say, y'all, about before all this even happened? That there was a motive. I would like to think that it's genuine, but that It isn't entertainment, but you invited her on your podcast to talk, which is for entertainment, right? And to give her a safe space to tell her story. Okay. Then when she says this is Ashley's story and your hate for me surpasses this. My thing with people that do stuff like this is the kind of stuff that I don't like. Certain people do. I cannot like you, and you know I don't like you, but because I may have read you and expressed my dislike for you, you go ahead and knock it up 3 levels to me hating you. Like, just because I don't like you, it doesn't mean I hate you. You know what I'm saying? And so when you ever get into it with somebody or y'all have like words or whatever, and it goes to them saying something that you've never said or expressed. It's like, how did you get that I hate you if I didn't tell you that? If I'm willing to tell you I dislike you to your face, you think I'd have a problem with telling you that once I've gotten to the point to hating you? You think I'm gonna miss that opportunity? The man, he ain't never said he hated you. So where do you get like I do not like people when people do stuff like that, because to me it comes off like you're trying to kind of like use this reverse psychology to make it seem more so you're a victim and I'm the one that's in the wrong. Like I'm the one that has this problem with you that I can't stop bullying you, or I just got something against you. Like, no, the man does commentary. Same thing with me. He's never said he hated you. I don't hate Tamar. I don't hate nobody. I don't like Tamar. There is a difference. You get what I'm saying? I dislike Tamar. Love Tamar music. Well, everything before currently, recently, before she left Vince. Love Tamar music. It's still in my playlist. I listen to Tamar music. Don't like her. Don't like her. That don't mean I hate her. Like, I don't hate her, though. You get what I'm saying? That man ain't never said he hates you. He never said that. And her saying, make your soul rot in hell, I mean, it's really God's choice. Just like it's his for where your soul gonna rot it. So, yeah, be careful, baby. But let me finish letting him say what he got to say.
Interesting, because now you're apologizing ahead of the season. What exactly are you apologizing for? But this is a pattern with Tamar. This is a pattern. And you guys have said, some of you have said that I've gone too light on Tamar over the years because I have given her a lot of grace. It's like, okay, she says she's going through healing. And every single time she has proven me wrong, that she is the same that she's always been.
But like I said, I do not think that that man hates Tamar. I just think that he does commentary like the rest of us. And because Tamar does not like for people to hold her accountable or tell her the truth, the things that people that she keep around her won't tell her, she loves to project and try to make herself out to be a victim as if people just hate her. When that man ain't never said he hate you. He's never said that. I dislike you. And that's something that I would baby gladly tell you to your face. But hate you? No. I mean, because I don't hate nobody. And can't nobody get me to the point of hating them. I might be mad as hell at you, like even if we is close or something like that. But you won't ever get the privilege of me saying I hate you, because I feel like to hate somebody, there's just too much energy that has to go into that. That's just me. But I'm not gonna lie, he got a point. It does seem like all last season it was Tracy. And it does look like this entire season may be based around this stuff with Ashley. It does seem like that. And if that's what it turned out to be, and we're going to be able to tell if that's what that is, the same way we was able to clock early on that Tracy was going to be the entire storyline last season, we are going to be able to tell if that's what this entire season is going to go. And y'all have to know that y'all are going to get read about that the same way y'all got read last season. So we'll see. It'll be coming on soon, and we'll be tuned in over here. So feel how you want to feel, Tamar. But if it looks crazy, you getting read. And you jumped on stage apologizing in advance, lets me know you messed up. And you know it's coming. You know it. Nah, KeKe Wyatts. KeKe income tax check pregnancy Wyatts. And I said income tax check pregnancy Wyatts because that should have been her middle name, because y'all ain't gonna ever make me believe that lady ain't had all them kids for income tax checks. Because I know she gets probably more than anybody in the United States when tax season come around. I know she do. I know she gets a hefty coin for all them damn kids. Anyway, her son, the same one that came on dishing her tea the last time, he made another video, and we're going to check it out. And yeah, I'm gonna let y'all tell me what y'all think.
Story time. Where my brother daddy's and my sister mama's at. I'm pretty sure y'all can relate to this story. I remember when I was about 15, I was heavy in my chemo journey. And I remember a sheriff coming to our house and saying that my mom's ex-husband had got into a really bad car accident and he had got airlifted to Memphis. Without really thinking clearly, my mom just got up and she left on the next flight. So what did that mean? I was now responsible for myself and 6 other kids. You know, I understood the severity of the situation, but looking back, that was a lot that I took on. I was mom, I was dad, I was brother, I was maid, I was confidant, I was the cook, you know, laundry, tutor. I did it all. And in those 6 weeks, it was not easy. Every kid had a different need, every kid had a different want, you know, trying to remain emotionally stable while watching these kids have withdrawals from not being able to see their mom or understand the situation in a whole. You know, it was
Before we continue, I just want to make sure we clear and y'all heard what this man said, that when she was with her last husband, he had an emergency and this child was still going through chemo, and she didn't even really think about nothing else but jumping on a flight to go see about that man and left this child with all six of his other siblings for 6 weeks. 6 weeks. Okay. 6 weeks.
for me to play all these different characters at the same time. I remember sneaking and driving to the grocery store to pick up my chemo meds along with whatever groceries we needed at the house. And if you know me personally, you know I'm not the best cook at all. If you allow me to, I'll burn up hot water. I'm doing better now. I'm doing much better now, but it's still real scarce on what I can cook. But at that time, there was just so much going on. And I'm grateful for that time because I gained a partner for life. And at the same time, it was a very traumatic situation for me. I'm going through cancer, I'm going through treatment. I got all these kids that are looking at me for direction and guidance. I got my mom who is out of state dealing with that situation, but not really thinking clearly. And I remember them coming into my room.
You goddamn right she wasn't thinking clearly, because she laid her butt down and gapped her legs wide open for all them kids to jump on the plane and leave your sick child to take care of 6 other kids. Yeah, she definitely wasn't, and it's not even a regular sick like a cold. He had cancer. He was dealing with chemo and all. Yeah, she was past not thinking clearly. This is definitely negligence and considered unfit, if you ask me. Keep going, y'all, so we can get out of here.
And they called her on the phone, and you know, they were doing the expected conversation, oh, we miss you, we love you, when are you coming home, how long is it going to take? And in the midst of that, when I tell you they gagged the shit out of me, they were like, Mom, we're tired of eating pizza rolls, we're tired of eating Hot Pockets, we can't do any more breakfast pancakes on the stick, we need real cooked meals. And I was like, look, I'm doing the best I can with what I got, okay? It's a tough situation for us all, and I'm so grateful that God was able to get us through that. But looking back, it was a tough spot to be in. You know, I was trying to deal with it the best way that I could. And a few years after that, my mom had got remarried, and they were actually a few years into their marriage. And I remember this period of time came up in conversation, and I wasn't trying to shame her. I wasn't trying to make her feel bad about it. But this is a situation that happened. And I even tried to downplay it. I said that it was a fraction of the time. As much stuff that had happened didn't really happen. But that was my way of coping with the situation by trying to forget about it. She told me that I was lying. It never happened. She wouldn't do that to me. And it really broke my heart. And I really didn't know how to process or deal with it. And then once they divorced, she acknowledged that it did happen, but she didn't apologize for making me feel like a liar. That situation taught me a lot, that when the going gets tough, I have those fight or flight instincts. But at the same time, you do not need to be looking for outside validation. You need to seek it within. And if you feel comfortable with what you were able to do and how you were able to sacrifice and push through against all the odds, it doesn't matter what anybody else has to say or what they think. I know that what I did would have been a large task for most, but it definitely was something that I was able to handle.
Here's my thing, and I'm gonna get up out of here. KeKe, you had them kids. You had all them damn kids. And ain't no way here you gonna do me like that. Then when I express a couple of years later how it affected me, you downplay it and tell me that it didn't happen, basically calling me a liar. Then years after you end up marrying and leaving that next man, you acknowledge that it happened, but you didn't apologize still. No, baby. Hell no. Hell no. Like no, ma'am, you have way too many kids to be treating your older kids like they are required babysitters. He didn't sign up for that. And to not still apologize, but make him, you know what? I'm gonna just say this and I'm gonna get out of here. I don't know if y'all feel like this, but I need y'all to tell me if y'all thinking this, or could I be wrong? Or am I reading this wrong? Does KeKe kind of give y'all male centered? Yeah, y'all don't get that? Or is it just me? I need to know. Do she not kind of give male centered? Like she'll put her men before them kids? I'm waiting y'all to tell me what are y'all getting? Because why would you jump on a plane to go see about your man and stay gone 6 weeks? When you got all these little kids, babies, and your son that got cancer is feeding them pancakes on the sticks and a pizza rolls. That's the question, y'all. And I'm getting up out of here. Is KeKe male centered? It seems like she's male centered, y'all. To me, she give me put a man before her kids. She give me that. She give me that, y'all. She give me male centered, y'all. That lady is something else. I'm just gonna go and get up out of here, okay? I love y'all. Appreciate y'all for supporting me. Make sure y'all continue to like and subscribe. Also, listen, I want to thank everybody that has been showing me so much love and support for the new ebook that I dropped, Freedom Restart. If you haven't got to check it out, you can click the link in my bio or the link in the description. And you can also click in link in my bio, Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, to check it out. It's for anyone that has a loved one that is locked up on their way coming home from prison and need help on your re-entry journey back into society. It has a lot of useful resources and tools that a lot of people coming home from prison need that I didn't have that would make readjusting a whole lot easier. But I appreciate you guys so much. And I want y'all to know that I know my first digital product was for the folks locked up coming home. But I do want y'all to know that my next project that I'm going to be dropping is definitely not taking those 7-8 months, because now I've gotten my feet in. I've researched. I've learned so much. So I'm ahead of the game now. But this next project is going to be for my women. It's funny, too. It's going to be for my women, so y'all stay tuned, because the next project is for y'all, and I think that y'all are going to really like it. And I'm going to give y'all a hint for my day ones that been here. Y'all remember I used to always talk about the Ricky Lake girls, right? Okay, that's all I'm going to say. That's all I'm going to say. But I've been working on it already for a few weeks. It's gonna be so dope. I think y'all gonna love it. So just stay tuned. But I love y'all so much. Like I said, make sure y'all like and subscribe. Also, make sure you have your notifications turned on so you can be notified whenever I drop another banger like this. I love y'all.
Oh babe, oh babe, oh yeah, oh yeah. Why is this so funny? Oh yeah, oh yeah. Just said, alright, oh yeah, oh yeah. Why is this so funny? Oh yeah, oh yeah.